practices because you go around screaming and yelling and slapping people for absolutely no reason. That always put a smile on my face, so thank you so much.
It's how she always falls asleep. One of my funniest memories with her was in Cook. Every time I try to look back or make a joke with Priya, she'd always just be closing her eyes and falling asleep, and I was like, oh, okay, I'll just talk with the person behind me.
The annoying thing about her is that she's so humble and she doesn't let anybody know how good of a dancer she is, how good of an artist she is, and you kind of have to get it out of her to find out, or see her on stage, obviously.
It's a little annoying that sometimes you have to take like 60 photos to get one good one, but I still love being with you. And
what annoys me most about you is you're always too busy to hang out with me.
Apart from like the 300 other reasons, I guess the most annoying one is the fact that you can never win an argument. Like, even if she's wrong, she'll prove a way to make herself right and make you just apologize for anything. And yeah.
Sentimental. The most annoying thing about you is that you're from UIC, because Purdue and UIC just don't match. My favorite
hopefully when you go off to college, you will be able to learn how to do your own homework, so I don't have to do your Gov homework and do your stats homework and just carry you throughout, you know, another 4 years of college. But
annoying thing about Priya is that she literally looks flawless all the time. Like, I know it's not her fault, she's so perfect, but as her best friend, it's getting really hard for me to keep up. And
well, just you in general. I don't know how to put it. You're like just annoying, but I'm also annoying, so it evens itself out. We both can be annoying together, and then everybody can just be mad at us together. It's all good. And
I think if we all know her at this point, I'm not going to expand upon this too much, but she has a tendency to not come to class. So
is the fact that she would continuously ditch me in PE. Like, come on, you think I want to spend that much time with Plaza alone? No, you're supposed to be there for me. We're supposed to suffer together.
Probably the fact that you don't give yourself enough credit for the amount of accomplishments you've already had throughout your life, and yeah, and that like you are so humble when it comes to how talented you are and everything like that.
Memory of us is definitely during Tushin when you had to curl like all of my hair in 2 hours and you were so annoyed with me. I'm gonna miss you still.
Is sitting on the top of like the icicles building, the roof of that building, and just talking for like 3 hours. And then she took me to Daiso for the first time, which is great and changed my life. And just like spending any time with her is great.
On Dodge shows that we would go to, whether we would just be questioning what the hell Ashika is doing at any given moment, or ditching Sapne for a whole 2-hour chunk, which was really, really fun.
And I can't even pick a favorite memory of us because every time we hang out is better than the last.
Priya is like when we went ice skating, like her, me, Prabhat, and Ansh, and we just left the guys and we just started skating around because they could not ice skate, especially.
My favorite memories with you are in Gargi's class. Those were some trying times.
The thing we've done together is when we wanted to both go on a photo shoot, and since it was too hot outside, we just took our Starbucks in the car and we took photos in there.
Honestly, like, my funniest memory is like a collection of memories, and it's just in those practices when captains would yell at us two for literally just not knowing what we were doing because we were too busy just laughing at each other and making each other look stupid in the back. And then they'll call us out for being that, and then we just both stare and be like, oh, that's fun, good. But it's just so much fun because you're like so happy and energetic, and it's always fun to be around you. So
for example, like all the sleepovers we've had, it's just always filled with laughter, and us trying not to be too loud because we're laughing so hard, and like all our videos of us together, and it's just like, that's what I think of when I think of you. And so
like my favorite memory about you is when we both tried out for Ondas at the same time. Like there was no other pair that could have made as much trouble as we did. And honestly, like
when we went to Puka and Darsh's house and Roshan would not leave Priya alone. Like Priya would just like try to like get away, and Roshan would just keep barking at her and running towards her, and it was really funny. Yeah.
So for our senior dance routine, we had a skit that went along with it, like a skit with I believe she was getting either asked out or asked to prom, and her character's answer was supposed to be like a complete unapologetic yes. But during our rehearsals, just to kind of bother us, she would always intentionally say no, and it made us all laugh a lot. And even though
were those walks to, to McCarty's class, and it was to laugh with me and to kind of enjoy it also is something that I will always cherish.
Me and Priya, just like 5 hours before the show, were doing our makeup at a piano, and for some reason neither of us could get our makeup right. We just continuously were failing at it, and for some reason in the moment it was really, really funny, and both of us were just dying of laughter.
She's really real. Like, she'll tell you how she feels and she'll be straight up. I remember one day I was like really sad at an Andaz performance, and like I just sat down with Priya and she told me to stop being an idiot, and like it really helped because like sometimes I am an idiot. But Priya's honestly like she gives the best advice, especially when it comes to guys and how dumb they are. Like Priya helps a lot.
When we first met during auditions for Andaz, you were literally a Bollywood queen. You had like the most energy and the best facial expressions ever.
One thing I most adore about Priya is how supportive she is. Whether it be in our freshman year math class or in our senior year dance routine, she's always been there to give me feedback, help me out, and just remind me of how much I improved. In specific,
her energetic personality and her fun-loving nature, and the fact that whenever I hang out with her, she always makes me feel really comfortable and really safe, and I really, really appreciate that. Priya is like a kind of second big sister to me. She was actually the person who inspired me to get into makeup. I don't know if she knows that. She's just such a beautiful person inside and out, and I'm really, really glad that we got really close this year. And because she's such a talented person. If you've seen her art, holy moly, wow. She's so smart, she's so funny, she's just an amazing person overall, and I know she's gonna go super, super far in life, and I can't wait to see that.
And the thing I adore most about you is that you always have a smile on your face, no matter what.
So down to earth, and she's just so willing to help people. Like, I know there's been so many instances that I've needed something and she's just dropped everything to come help me for it, and I really appreciated that.
You're such an amazing person and also such an amazing dancer, and I'm going to miss all
even though I've only known you for about 1.5 years, I always felt like, from the very beginning, I could always be close to you, and that's the thing I like most about you. You're very open and you're very easy to talk to, and you're super, super friendly regardless of any situation.
What I adore most about Priya is her sense of humor, because any situation we get into, be it like we're in trouble, we waste a lot of money, or it's just plain stupid, she ends up making a joke out of it, and it really lightens the mood, and it always makes me laugh. And
your personality, because you have such an outgoing, fun personality, and it's always so fun to be around you, which is something like you can rarely find in people. So I'm so glad that you have that.
As we did, and honestly, like your personality is just so bubbly and amazing that like I'm really gonna miss you, man. Have fun at UAUC.
What I love most about you is your heart. You're the kindest person I've ever met, and just knowing someone like you is so rewarding.
About Priya is that she's super energetic and just a fun person to be around. She's also really artistic, and she can dance, she can do nails, she can make cards, so she's pretty much a god.
The fact that you're so willing to be so strong no matter what hardship you go through and no matter what obstacle you face, and you do it with such a big smile, and it's just something I also like admire about you, and I hope that I can do as well.
I really admire how you're so kind and caring, and because of that you're not afraid to call anyone out because you care about them and you want them to do well, so you'll express your truest feelings to them.
I also want to thank you because how all those memories that we've had, those walks, those talks, those advice, how much you make fun of me, so mostly how much you make fun of me, like very little advice, but they're all very special, all really close to my heart. Thank you.
Priya amazes me at how put together she is all the time, and no matter what gets thrown in her way, she's really good at maintaining her sanity and staying level-headed. Throughout high school, everyone goes through their fair share of drama, but she's one of the most mature people I've ever met, and she's able to just brush it off and move on, which is one of the many reasons I look up to her. And Priya was the first friend I made in high school, and I'm so glad I sat down next to her on the first day of freshman year, because she's helped me through some really tough times these past 4 years by always listening to my problems and giving me advice and being by my side, and she knows how to support me when I don't even tell her I need it, and that means the world to me.
So glad you made it to UIUC. Congratulations, and I know you're gonna do great in the next 4 years.
Hi Priya, congratulations on graduating. I can't wait to see you do great things.
And I'm gonna miss you a lot. Have fun in UIUC, and also like, you're amazing. And please teach me how to do makeup because some of us are struggling out here. We love you. Bye.
I'm very excited for you, and I'm very happy for you, and I know that no matter where you go, you're gonna be successful and you're gonna have a good time and be happy, and I am excited to see you do big things. I love you. Happy graduation once again.
Hey Priya, happy graduation. I'm really sorry I couldn't be there, but it's actually your fault for planning it when I'm not in Cupertino, even though I told you beforehand. Anyway, like my favorite, I'm really gonna miss you, man. Have fun at UAUC, okay? Happy graduation once more.
Confident you're gonna do so amazing at UIUC and beyond. I love you so much, and happy graduation.
I'm really proud of you, Priya. I love you.
I wish you the best of luck at UIUC, and I love you. Bye.
Congratulations, Priya. I'm so proud of you, and I wish you the best of luck.
Hi Priya, congratulations on graduating. I know a lot of us thought this day would never come, so go you.
Once again, I'm so proud of you, and I can't wait to see all the amazing things you do. I love you.
Happy graduation, Priya. It's been nice knowing you all this time since 7th grade art with Miss Hickey to all the way now, and hopefully we can keep in touch.
Thank you. Have fun at UIUC. Call your parents, study hard, get good grades. Yeah, that's important. Thank you. Congratulations, Priya. Really proud of you. Love you.
Happy graduation, Priya! You're gonna do amazing things at UIUC. You are so kind, compassionate, and always make us laugh.
And we're so happy to have known you for the past 4 years.
We love you, Priya!